Hey Buzzheads, Curtis Tucker here with Enid Buzz, back for episode 2 of the Enid Buzz podcast. Appreciate you guys checking in. I will find my way as we go along, but don't forget, this is a podcast all about Enid, Oklahoma. I'll be giving you guys information about what's coming up and all the events, all the news, all the happenings around town. So appreciate you guys checking in. If you guys have any business news or great stories, go ahead and send them to buzz@enidbuzz.com. And if you are listening to this podcast, don't forget that you can hop on over to the Enid Buzz YouTube channel, and I do video this podcast. You can kind of see behind the scenes in the Shaggy Duck studio where I record this, and I'm waving at you right now. And if you are watching this podcast or vodcast on YouTube, then you should be aware that you can also listen to the podcast on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. So again, appreciate you guys checking in. It is the last day of January. So we got through that month, a little chilly. This week has been pretty warm. I think it's going to be about 68 degrees tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then we're going to have some rain over the weekend. And then next week, I believe it's going to be hover right around the 50s, so not a bad start to February. Speaking of February, we got some stuff going on this week. I wanted to let you guys know about the planetarium out there at Northern Oklahoma College is having their next show coming up actually today, Thursday. So I record this on Wednesday evenings usually, and release most of these podcast episodes on Thursday. And so today should be Thursday if you're listening to this, February 1st. And so tonight at 7 p.m. is the next planetarium show, and it's going to be talking about the night sky over Enid during the winter, and director Fritz Ozell will point out where interesting objects can be found in our evening sky. He will also present a new full dome show for the children about stars called The Little Star That Could. The public shows are going to be the first Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. throughout the year. So you guys mark those on your calendar. There's no charge to go see the planetarium shows. Donations of a non-perishable food item is suggested, and that goes to Our Daily Bread. But it is, again, not required. The planetarium is out there fairly close to Briggs Auditorium on the NOC Enid campus. So if you have not been to the Enid Planetarium, I would suggest you guys go check it out, especially take the kids. Not many towns have their own planetarium, so it's a great asset to Enid, Oklahoma, and it's fun, and especially when they do the holiday show. But so you guys get out there and check that out. The city of Enid has re-released a press release, and this is kind of a reminder that the green yard waste cart program is coming to an end 1 month from today. March 1st they will no longer be picking up the green yard polycarts with all of your leaves and grass and sticks and stuff like that. What they are going to, it's I don't know. To me it's a little bit confusing, but so what you're going to do now, I guess, is put all of you can now put your grass and clippings and leaves into your blue cart, because they're only going to pick up the blue cart. If you don't have a blue cart, you can get one for a nominal fee of $5.50 per month, and they'll charge you $5.50 per month for each one. So if you want two of them, let's say you want one for regular trash and one for grass, that's going to be $11 a month for two. But so I guess what I'm saying is, on a regular basis, they're only going to be picking up blue carts. They've got some suggestions of what to do with your green carts. So, but then on the other hand, they're saying that residents can continue to use your green yard waste cart for solid waste, which means you can throw regular trash. So if you've got a green one and a blue one, and you have so much trash that it doesn't fit in the blue one, you can throw trash now into the green one, but they're not going to pick it up unless you call them. You need to call the solid waste department, tell them that you want your green one to be picked up with your blue one, and they're going to charge you $4 for every time they pick that green one up. So like I said, it's, I don't know, it seems a little bit too confusing. I'm not sure what the difference is, whether you put a blue one or a green one out there. But like I said, they do have some suggestions of what, if you're not planning on using the green, that the press release is on enidbuzz.com. You guys figure it out. That's what I'm going to tell you. Let's see, February 9th, coming up here pretty soon, is the last day to apply for voter registration in order to be eligible to vote in the March 5th presidential preferential primary election. So go get registered if you are not registered. Applications must be received by the county election board or postmarked no later than midnight, February 9th. Most of the stuff that I'm telling you, there's going to be longer versions with more details on enidbuzz.com. Don't forget that not only do I have a podcast and a Facebook page, but enidbuzz.com has been around since 2005. And I would rather you guys rely on the website more than anything else. So be sure to go to enidbuzz.com for press releases and more details on all this stuff. Coming up this Friday, Mayor David Mason is going to be giving his 2024 State of the City address, and that will be at 11:30 at the Strike Bank Center. You needed to reserve a spot if you wanted to eat. So it's too late to eat, but it is open to the public and it is free. So if you just want to go listen to his speech, it's probably, my guess is it's going to start around noon. That's going to give everybody time to eat from 11:30 to noon. But you might show up somewhere between 11:30 and noon. And again, if you did not pre-register, you won't get to eat, but I've got the key highlights are on enidbuzz.com. I'm probably not going to read them to you here. I will try to pop in there and catch some of his speech. And then earlier in the day, I will be out at Autry Tech, where the base commander is going to be giving his kind of state of the base address there. And I'll give you guys an updated release on what he had to say. So basically, lately they've been scheduling those two on the same day. So that will be on Friday. And also Friday, if you didn't know, it is Groundhog Day. So celebrate Groundhog Day, and the library is going to help you by showing the movie Groundhog Day at 1:30 p.m. It is free. Get over there and sit around with other people at the library and watch the movie. They're going to have popcorn, soda, and a dose of Bill Murray's comedic charm. That is at 120 West Main at the Enid Public Library. So if you guys are looking for something to do, you got the kids, go over there and check that out. Don't forget that if you are a foodie and you like to eat and you always sit around wondering, where am I going to eat today? You can go to enidbuzz.com, click on the Eats link, and it will take you to the Enid Buzz Restaurant Guide. There are over 100 restaurants listed on there. I try to keep it up to date. As up to date as possible. I think right now it is as up to date. 580's taken off, and Sandy's new location is put on, and Katrina's is put on. And so if you guys get on there and check it out and you see any restaurants that are incorrect, let me know. Send me an email to buzz@enidbuzz.com. But if you're looking for something to eat, you can get on the website on your phone. And I will be having a new mobile app out soon, and it will have its own link straight to the restaurant guide. And then you guys can scroll through there now on your phone by just going to a browser, and it will just show you the name, address, phone number, food description of all the restaurants in town. We do feature right now, we're featuring Taco Bandito. If you guys are hungry for Mexican food, kind of a fast food Mexican food. Lottaburger, been around for a long time. Great burgers, tater tots, fries, great ice over there at Lottaburger. Pheasant Run Golf and Grill. If you have not been out to eat at the Pheasant Run Grill, get out there. That is a public golf course and a public grill restaurant, so you do not have to be a member or anything like that. Anybody can go out there and eat. They do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then they've got a lunch buffet 5 days a week on the weekdays, so go check that out. And then Chicaro's Happy's Place. They are also one of our featured restaurants, and they've got some of the best steak fingers in town. They are over 21 only open in the evenings, I believe. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I've got that information on Enid Buzz, so check that out as well. And we are only a few weeks away from the Dinosaur World Live there at the Stride Bank Center. Don't forget that if you have a group, you can get group rates. It's $10 off per ticket for groups of 10 or more. Kids 2 and under are free with the purchase of an adult admission. And the Dinosaur World Live is coming to Enid on February 18th. So that is getting really close. You can get tickets at stridebankcenter.com or call. I don't have the number in front of me, but call the Stride Bank Center if you guys want to buy the group tickets and save quite a bit of money on those. We've got the Oklahoma gun shows coming back to Enid, Oklahoma. They're going to be set up at the Chisholm Trail Expo on February 10th and 11th. Stop by on Saturday from 9 to 5 or Sunday from 10 to 4. You can take guns out there to sell, trade, or get accessories for. And they are a small family-owned business, and they give away a gun at every show. So check out their website at oklahomagunshows.com. But get out there and support a local Oklahoma family that is trying to get out there and help you guys with all of your gun accessories and stuff. The City of Enid Parks and Recreation Department will host a free drive-in movie. That's coming up in February, February 10th to be exact. It's going to be the movie Elemental, and it's going to be at Crossland Park at 5 p.m. The event will take place in the parking lot directly off Oxford. So that's out at Crossland Park. If you guys want to kind of do a drive-in feel for a movie, you guys go participate at that. It is free. We've got a kind of a new event coming up, and the organizers would really like to get the word out on this and get people to show up. It is a 3-day powerlifting event, March 6th, 7th, and 8th. And some of this stuff that I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you fairly early to kind of give you guys a heads up on it. You can put it on your calendar, and then as these episodes go along, some of this stuff I will repeat, and that's just to kind of remind you guys and try to get you guys to go to some of these events. These are going to be high school kids that are going to be lifting. They start at 9 a.m. every day, and they are great athletes. Would really appreciate your support, you yelling for them as they're trying to set state records and stuff. It is the Northwest Regional Meet, and it will be at the Enid High School new gymnasium. I call it new, even though it is no longer really that new, but get out there and support those kids. If you'd like to support the event and be a rack sponsor, you'll get a sign on top of one of the 11 competition racks. You need to contact Rick Lujan, I'm not sure. Rick. Contact Rick at 620-960-0444. Sorry, Rick. Or if you'd like to volunteer, also get a hold of Rick, and he will set you guys up with that. We got a new business in town that actually helps businesses or helps entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. It's called Momentum HQ, and it is in the Indian Hills Shopping Center where Grace Care used to be. And their doors are open for entrepreneurs and remote workers. You can go in there and they will set you up with a private office space, a desk to call your own, and somewhere to bring your laptop and work in kind of a quiet space. They've got Wi-Fi and stuff there. They are still working on the space, so everything's not perfect like it's going to be, but they are getting that done. Go visit them or call 580-599-1939 for more information. And that is 909 West Garriott. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's kind of basically what we call co-working space. And so Enid has kind of been needing one of those. There is also a co-working space out there at Autry in the Strait Center. So if you guys are on that side of town, go ahead and check that out as well. Security National Bank is doing their Pays for A's program again, where 5 lucky area students are going to get money for the good grades. The program is open to students in grades 3 through 12. Public and private schools are encouraged to participate. Students have until 5 p.m. on February 18th to take the report cards to any of the Security National Bank locations. And, well, actually the 201 West Broadway or the 210 North Oakwood location. And the bank will make a copy of the report card and place it in a hopper. 4 cards will be drawn from the hopper. Those 4 students will receive $10 for every A and $5 for every B for their fall 2023 semester grades. Individual grades from each 9-week section will not be considered. It's got to be from fall of 2023. In addition to the 4 students who will get the paid for their A's, 1 card will be drawn from the hopper for a $150 savings account at Security National Bank. So drop your kids' report cards at Security National Bank and help them get some free money. That would be pretty cool. We've got spring soccer coming up, and they have open registration. Currently, if you have not registered, you've missed the first deadline, and then starting today, it is $75 to register. You have up until February 17th to get that price. After February 17th, it's $90 to register if space is available. They are going to have some in-person dates to sign up, and the next one is February 10th. From 10 a.m. to noon at the Advanced Soccer Complex out there, the new soccer complex. So, and then they'll have another one on February 17th, and that will be the last day to register. So register now and save some money. The Travel, Rec, and Travel Academy teams will begin games March 2nd, and the local recreation teams will begin games March 23rd. A mandatory coaches meeting will take place February 24th at 9 a.m. at the Advanced Soccer Complex conference room, and you need to have a coach or team representative at that meeting. That is a must. We've also got Hillsdale Christian. If you've wondered what it would be like sending your kids to school there, they are having what they call Eagle Day, where everybody that has a kid that might be interested in going there can go out and check it out on February 19th. The school is located at 200 East Taylor in Hillsdale, and it's only a few short miles north of Enid. They're going to have the tour at 1 p.m. They're going to have some classroom time with Q&A at 1:15, and then they're going to have refreshments at 2:30. And again, it is open to families that want to get out there and check it out. They are a non-denominational school that offers classes from pre-K through 12th grade. Class sizes are limited to maintain the high-quality classroom setting, allowing more one-on-one teaching. The school offers basketball, baseball, and softball. They also have cross-country, track, and cheer. There is a bus service from Enid and a safe country atmosphere out there. So get out there and check it out. If you cannot attend but you would like more information, call 580-635-2211 or go to hillsdalechristianschool.com and you can get more information there. We've also got the Carden International Circus coming back to Enid, Oklahoma on February 14th. That would be Valentine's Day. So surprise your significant other and your kids with tickets to the circus. That is going to be out at the Chisholm Trail Expo Center. And it's going to be the spectacular Xtreme Circus led by the high energy of ringmaster Lucky Malatsky, who navigates the audience through BMX riders, motor riders, wild jumps and stunts, the dangling intensity of a single trapeze, the roar and excitement of the inside, the fear of the motorcycle globe of death, the focused concentration 30 feet in the air on a 1-inch wide wire. The Carden herd of Asian elephants, always a fan favorite, adorn the center ring, demonstrating their enormous grace, intelligence, and extreme strength. The doors open 1 hour before the show for the pre-show festivities, including performer meet and greets, animal rides, interactive fun, and a lot more. So get out there. The tickets are on sale. There was some cheaper adult tickets available, but you either had to call early or you might still have time. Get on the spectacularcircus.com website and check and see if they have any of those tickets left. If not, general admission tickets are $19 online, or $20 online, $25 at the box office. There are a limited number of $35 VIP seating tickets. And like I said, you can get them at spectacularcircus.com or at the box office. They're at the Expo Center 1 hour before showtime, and that is at 111 West Purdue. We've got Xtreme Bull Riding coming back to Enid on March 16th at the Chisholm Trail Expo Center. This is put on by the Stride Bank Center, so you can get tickets at stridebankcenter.com. They're going to have something new added to the bull riding this year. They're going to have Stoney LaRue performing. So not only are you going to get to see the bull riding, but also hear great tunes from Stoney LaRue. So that's going to be a great evening. And we've also got the Enid Fire Department is hiring right now. They don't hire all of the time. So if you've ever thought about being a firefighter, you have to get in on these times that they are hiring. It's a great team to be a part of. If you want to be considered for the fire department, they are taking applications at enid.org/services/fire. And I've got that link. Not sure if I've got that on enidbuzz.com yet, but I will try to get it on there. Applications will be open until February 2nd, so you don't have much time. End of this week, you need to get your application filled out, and then they plan to have physical agility tests in mid-February, and they will start the next academy in mid-March. So, so you can sign up, get your application in by the 2nd, and then that will give you a week or two to get fit so you can pass the physical agility test. So those are kind of the main things going on around here in Enid. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen. There's a new car wash going in on East Garriott next to OnQ. They've broken ground on that and it's moving right along. The new car wash where the old Sonic used to be on West Garriott is moving along rather slow, but they are working on that. The new Take 5 Oil is open where the old Pizza Hut used to be. And a lot of people are asking me about the movie theater. I know that everything was a go, but they were just waiting for approval on a loan. And I have not heard whether that loan has been approved by the USDA, but I will hopefully, maybe if I see the mayor this Friday, I will ask him, or I will try to search out somebody and find out what is up with the movie theater. If you know, if you've got scoop on the movie theater, buzz at enidbuzz.com, or if you have any scoop on any businesses coming to Enid or leaving, let me know. Hit me up there. Don't forget that the Woodring Wall of Honor Museum out there at Woodring, they've set up a kind of a second museum in Oakwood Mall, and it has got a ton of stuff. So you guys get out to Oakwood Mall and check out the museum there. I'll have more information on that on enidbuzz.com. And like I said before, I'm going to try to keep these episodes tight, and they'll probably run anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes depending on who I have. If you guys would like to be on the podcast, You know, I'm not going to do super long interviews, but 5-10 minute snippets. You can actually record a video or an audio and send it to me, Buzz at enidbuzz.com, and I will kind of add it to the show if you guys have something that you've got to say, or we can set up a time and I can record something with you, or have you come into the studio and be on the show. So just helping get the word out to all of the Enid citizens. That's kind of what Enid Buzz is. So I appreciate you guys checking in for episode 2 of the Enid Buzz podcast. Things will get smoother as I go along, and we'll start having some regular segments. We're going to start giving away some cool stuff. I will be able to show you here on the YouTube channel. If you guys are watching the YouTube version, I appreciate you guys checking that out. And it is, again, this will be coming out on February 1st. So happy February, everybody. Happy Groundhog Day tomorrow, and we will check you out soon. See ya.